It gives me great pleasure to announce that me, Mr. Chaos Hill, is the official voice of Elite Sports Management. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a historic night. And please put your hands together for the ESM World Champion, Apollo Cruz, who at the Royal Rumble proved all the doubters wrong, proved all the haters wrong, including you Murphs, that he could make it big time when he defeated Bray Wyatt to become the World Heavyweight Champion. As you can see here, Apollo Cruz unveiling the brand new ESM World Heavyweight Championship, because he left the World Heavyweight title in the middle of the ring because he said it was simply WWE's property. It didn't represent him or Elite Sports Management. And here he is tonight, unveiling his championship that he says is worthy of a king. And you know what? I highly agree with what Apollo Cruz has said. And you know what? I don't like anyone being out of a job, but Murphs, you don't understand what ESM is all about. You don't understand what it stands for, what it can do for talent. Talent that gets underutilized or doesn't even get used at all. And Apollo Cruz is the perfect example of that. He went from having no TV time at all to being in a huge match at the Royal Rumble and winning the World Heavyweight Championship, and the road to WrestleMania has definitely just begun. Elite Sports Management was founded by Eric Bischoff after the demise of WCW. He was determined to remain in professional wrestling in some sort of capacity, so he developed an idea of taking misused talent and helping them reach their full potential. And his first client was none other than this man right here, Apollo Cruz. And together they signed a deal with Vince McMahon, the chairman, and received 2 guaranteed main events on SmackDown Live. And as Vince says, money talks. Apollo Cruz just loving this reaction from this crowd here at ESM. Well, there you see the 8 men that are fighting for this opportunity. Sawyer, Fulton, Chad Gable, Johnny Gargano, Leo Rush, Cedric Alexander, Aiden English, Tyler Bate and Kurt Hawkins. What a huge opportunity for one of these 8 men. A huge announcement, and over the next couple of weeks we are going to find out who will be the next member of Elite Sports Management. Each of these 8 men hand selected by Apollo Cruz and Eric Bischoff. They all believe that these 8 men have the potential to be an elite. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the first round. And what a way to kick us off with Sawyer Fulton. Now, Sawyer Fulton has been floundering on the roster with absolutely no TV time on any brand, whether it be Raw, SmackDown or NXT. But if you look at this guy, he has the physical presence of an absolute monster, of a threat to anybody in the locker room. He just needs an opportunity to show what he could do. He's a fierce competitor with the drive in his career, and that is why Apollo Crews and Eric Bischoff has hand selected Sawyer Fulton, because they believe with someone of his size and his presence he could definitely be an elite. But he has a tough opponent here tonight as he goes up against Chad Gable. He's ready, he's willing, and he is Gable. Chad Gable, a blue chip athlete, former Olympian, has all the tools to go a long way in the industry, and he just feels he needs to now break away from the stigma of being a tag team wrestler. And it was Eric Bischoff and Apollo Crews who approached him and given him the opportunity of a lifetime to prove that he can be that single star and make it to the top, but most importantly, be an elite. And once again, I've got to say, I do feel sorry for Murphs that he's not able to call this tonight. It's just, he just doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't respect Apollo Cruz. He doesn't respect Eric Bischoff. But lucky enough, they have found someone like myself who does, that understands how good this can be. And I wish every one of these 8 competitors the best of luck, because they're going to get a hell of a ride in the winner of this. But here we go, the first match of round 1, Sawyer Fulton versus Chad Gable. As the bell is sound, Carbonero type to start off this match. Sawyer Fulton straight away attacking the arm of Chad Gable. But Gable is sort of talking about that amateur background, that wrestling former Olympian, knows what to do in big match situations. It takes Fulton down. And the quickness there of Gable being shown early on as they lock up again. Gable pressing Fulton against the ropes now. I didn't expect this match to be like that. And Fulton, with a cheap shot over the referee. And Gable didn't like that. Nice reversal by Chad Gable. But there's the strength, there's the size and the strength of Fulton. And just overpowering Gable early on in this match. But Gable says, let's fight. Gable says, let's do this. As Fulton comes back into the ring. And he's met with a roll-up by Chad Gable. Nice bridges over 1. He's got him 2. He's got, and a kick out there. Fulton was in trouble there. I didn't think he could get out, and there's a clobbering clothesline. Nearly taking Gable's head off. Huge opportunity for one of these men to advance to the next round and then get to that final of the Elite Sports Management Tournament, where the winner will become the newest Elite member and join Apollo Cruz and Eric Bischoff as Fulton sends Gable to the outside. Look at the size of Fulton as he throws Gable right into the ring barrier. And that is going to hurt. As Fulton comes back into the ring to break up the count. And another clobbering clothesline. Gable's not going to be able to take too many of them tonight. As the referee is counting on Dick. As Gable is sent into the steps. Now, neither of these are going to want this match to end via count out. They're going to need to get back into the ring. It's the only way to win this. And Gable now unloading with the right hand on Fulton, bringing him back down to size. As Gable now breaks up the count. Now, this is not how I expected this matchup to be. Gable now waiting for Fulton in the ring. And again, Fulton using his side there to take down Gable. And a clobbering blow countered by Gable. And Gable, hits him down with an atomic drop. And Gable now going to work on the arms. Trying to take the big man down, working on separate body parts. That's one way to do it. What does Gable have in store here? And great maneuver by Gable there. Just showing how he easily can be an elite here. Definitely trying to prove himself as a singles competitor. Trying to get away from being that tag team competitor. As Gable now with the right hand. And Gable now. I'm surprised Gable's had this much offense against Fulton as he hangs him up on the bottom rope. And Gable now going for a cover. But too close to the ropes. Fulton needs to get back into this matchup. I thought it would be the other way around. I thought Fulton would be very dominant in this matchup. That's the difference between these two. Gable's had a lot of more TV time than, say, Fulton has. And I thought Fulton would come out fighting here to prove that it should be the other way around. As he takes Gable up and takes him down with the knee. Delivers an elbow. Look at the size of this guy. Definitely presents a huge threat in this tournament. You got to think Apollo Cruz and Eric Bischoff are in the back now watching this first round. As Gable sent right in to the turnbuckle with a hard Irish whip. Fulton says, let's bring it on. As he gets an arm drag on Gable and delivers a huge headbutt. As Gable trying to get to his feet, using the ropes to get back up to his feet. As Fulton sends him into the rope and went for a flying elbow, but it's countered. And again, Gable with an atomic drop. And Gable now trying to working on the arm again. He knows what he has to do. He goes back to the drawing board, back to the beginning and works on the arm. Gable again, definitely targeting that left arm of Fulton. He tries to get him up, but Fulton there using his strength and his size to his advantage. As Irish whips Gable into the corner and runs up and, oh, that huge splash. Huge splash in the corner. He's just signalling the end. As Fulton gets Gable up. Look at the strength and sends him down with a suplex and goes for a cover. Forearm across the face. Gable's down. Gable just kicks out in the nick of time. Gable showing great heart and determination in this matchup. As Fulton again drives him into the corner. Oh, Fulton just overpowering Gable and just showboating to this capacity crowd now in New York City. Oh, and Gable reverses and the referee takes a tumble and Gable flies off with a forearm. The referee is down though. This is not good as Gable now unloading with the right hand. Irish whips Fulton into the ropes. What does he have in store? Goes underneath, goes over the top. And nice drop kick and takes him down. And a forearm. And another forearm. And a right hand. And Fulton is stirring now in the corner. And Gable now unloading with the right hand. This crowd here in New York City chanting along. Count of 7, 8, 9, 10 huge blows to the head of Fulton. And Gable building up momentum. What does he have in store? Lining up Fulton. Gonna go for a German suplex. Snap German suplex connects. Fulton's down. He hooks the leg. Is Gable gonna advance to the next round of the tournament? No, Fulton just gets his shoulder up. And Gable can't believe it. What's Gable gonna do? What's going through his head now? As he now climbs to the top. What does he have in store? Gonna go high risk. Will this pay off? Gable signaling this could be the end. And fires off. Rolling senton on the top rope with the cover again. Has he got him down? No, and again Fulton kicks out. Now it's Fulton showing great heart and determination to stay in this matchup. What a way to kick us off in this Elite Sports Management tournament. I am so honoured to be a part of this, to be the voice of Elite Sports Management. As Fulton, delivers a huge headbutt and down goes Gable. Fulton, is he going to go for that suplex again? Yes, he does. He connects. All the blood rushing to the head of Gable. And forward, look at that, using Gable's long hair and just throws him halfway across the ring. And now it's Fulton this time, perched on the second rope, delivers a huge splash. And is that enough to put him at 1, 2, and this time Gable just getting that shoulder up. It was definitely a struggle, but he managed to do it. And Fulton again delivers an elbow to the heart of Gable. And Gable quickly sweeps the legs. Gable now Irish whip. And takes him down with an arm drag. And Gable now onto the outside, onto the apron, gonna go up top again. And delivers a huge elbow. Incredible elbow off the top rope. 1, 2, he's got him. No, and again, Fulton kicks out. What a matchup for round 1. Everything Gable has thrown at Fulton. Fulton has kicked out. Oh, nice suplex, but he bridges over. Oh, wait a minute. Gable, look at this, and hits him with a suplex. Incredible from Gable. I don't know how he does it. He has so much strength for someone his size. He's got him 2. Is it over? No, and again, Fulton kicks out. How is he still doing this? Bischoff and Apollo Cruz, they've got to be loving this backstage. These two just showing how much they want to be an elite. How much they want the same opportunity as Apollo Cruz. And Gable gets a boot to the face. And Fulton picks him up and throws him across the ring. And Fulton sends him into I'm going to go for the splash again. Delivering that knee to the sternum. And Fulton has him up. What's he got planned? And takes him down with a power slam. And Gable is struggling. A lot of punishment's been done to the back of Gable. And it's a cover. Is it two? Is it no? And again, Gable is struggling to kick out, but he does it nonetheless. And Gable gives Fulton a boot in the face for good measure. Sends him to the ropes. What does Gable have in store? Is Gable going to hit it? Takes him into the corner, float over, and suplex, and he bridges. Has he got it? 1, 2, and Gable advances and wins round 1 against Sawyer Fulton. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. These two show great heart, great determination. Look at the strength of Gable that he showed in this matchup. It was incredible. This huge power slam. I'm surprised that didn't put Gable away. He somehow got the shoulder up. But then look at this. This was incredible. Roll over and look at the strength to get Fulton up. Plants him down. And Gable will now move on to the next round of the tournament. As you can see there, the brackets, Gable now moves on to the semi-finals. But who will he face? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for round 1. I have been Mr. KRC, the voice of Elite Sports Management. Thank you for watching.